Hi and welcome to your Astro Tarot for Monday the 16th of June 2025. Please do remember not everything I'm going to say will resonate. Please take with you what you can and leave the rest behind. And welcome cross watchers, and that is if you are reading this, if you are listening to this video for some other sign, then welcome. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, source, you know, oh, thank you. What does Gemini need to know? Oh, Taurus got that card, so we're carrying this energy over. So I feel that this reading could be a little bit about those of you on the cusp as well, because it's carrying on. So a little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that over the next week. This is what you need to be listening to. There's another one flipped out. So clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Right, so Taurus has had this as well, and Aries a little bit. So I do feel this next 7 days is going to be the time for you to start clearing out that mental clutter. Start rearranging your thoughts in your head. Start focusing on more positive thoughts. And, you know, a little bit of faith does go a long way. And just remember that over the next 7 days. So if you start to struggle and you start to kind of feel the energy of not quite sure, feeling a bit negative, just remember, bring it back to ground level and say, you know what, I can do this. I do have faith in myself. I do believe, because faith is belief, and I do believe in myself, and I do believe I can achieve this, and I just need to relax my mind a little bit. And you know what, not overthink things here, I feel, this week for you, Gemini. Let's have a look anyway. What does the universe want Gemini to know? These are my Tarot Grand Looks by Ciro Marchetti, and if it Shiro Marchetti, and if anybody knows me, I love his decks. I've got a good few of them now. All right, so what does Gemini need to know? First card up is the Knight of Coins. So this is lovely energy, because the Knight of Coins is essentially a messenger, but it's someone who goes slowly. He's steadfast, he's sure-footed. He gets the job done. Where the Knight of Wands will go off where there's damsels in distress. The Knight of Swords will see some action and a fight, and he's off over there. And the Knight of Cups gets distracted by love, and he's under a tree writing sonnets and love letters. Where the Knight of Coins is the reality. He gets the job done. He makes it happen, but he's very slowly does it. And he's got that major coin there. So he's investing into something here. And this is communication. This could be something coming in for you that's coming into your reality, that's bringing about a new beginning. And so have a little bit of faith, clear your mental and physical clutter, and get ready for this new opportunity, because I feel, Gemini, there's going to be a new start for you here this next 7 days. The Empress, some of you could be moving into motherhood. This is a card of pregnancy. So we could be nurturing, we could be getting that news, we could be putting that news out there for a lot of you, because that's what the Knight of Coins is a messenger. But it's bringing it into the reality. So if we've got news, if we've got something that we're holding, you know, sometimes we hold on, don't we, to the sex of the baby, to the fact that we are pregnant. But this is like saying, you know what, we're nurturing, we're growing, we're ready to birth something here. We're moving into that expansion. Doesn't necessarily have to be a pregnancy, but I feel for a lot of you Geminis it is. We could be revealing that, or we could be getting that confirmation. But again, this could be about a project, a job. It could be about a friendship. It could be anywhere. These are general readings. But that Knight is saying we're bringing something into the reality. This is something new. This is something that's going to take some nurturing, some growing, some investing into. And the Empress is reiterating that, because the 3 means we're moving into the expansion. And we're going to nurture and we're going to grow something. So it could be anything from growing a baby to growing vegetables. I mean, growing an idea, growing a business. So it could be anywhere, but we're creating something new here. And we're going to bring it in to physicality. We're going to bring it into the reality with that Knight. So just have a little bit of faith. Some of you may be wondering or worrying that maybe, you know, this is not the time for me, maybe it's not right for me, but it is. This is the week, Gemini, to bring this into the reality. Whether you bring something news out, you know, new job, pregnancy, new cat, new dog, whatever it is, you know, you're going to make this real. It's going to become very real over the next 7 days. So the Empress, Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Some of you are getting a very clear sign. You're getting the yes here. Now, the Ace of Swords is a wonderful card because it's a potential new beginning that gives clarity. So we're cutting things out, we're cutting things in. So we may be changing jobs. This new offer might come in. We might be working on something, working on a plan here. But the Ace of Swords says it's here. We've got clarity. You're standing in your truth. And you know, the ace it's really wonderful because it gives that clear energy. It's a truth. So something's becoming very real for you over the next 7 days. And this ace is cutting through all the crap. We're getting straight to it. You know, we're not shilly-shallying or messing about here. We've got clarity. It could be a very light bulb moment. For some of you, there could be some information or some kind of communication that's going to give you that clear buzz to move forward into this expansion, to grow something, to create something. Oh, the Emperor. We're getting back in control here. The Emperor's number 4 is about stability. So the Emperor, we're moving into leadership. Now, it is the father energy as well. You know, he has that powerful father energy. And we do have single mums who have to be mum and dad, so it relates as well in modern day terms to that. But the Emperor is about getting back in control, about leadership. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and the leadership. And so this Emperor is saying, taking back control, standing up and being in your power here. So I do feel some of you could be moving into the energy where you're working for yourself. You're becoming the leader in that. You're getting control and you're taking leadership in something that you're birthing or ideating. But the Emperor's got a lot of experience. He's got a lot of knowledge. He's been there. He's done that. So again, this could be somebody who is coming in here, Gemini, that's going to show you the way to move forward in your energy over the next 7 days. But let's have a little look. Let's clarify a few of these. These are my Animal Tarot deck. Let's have a look. Clarify the Knight of Coins for me. So as I said, this knight is not a fast knight. It's the only one that's not rearing up on the horse. It's the only one that's not moving, but it gets the job done. And this could be a new offer coming in here, or communication or news that's bringing something into the reality. The 3 of Wands. So we're going to be working in collaboration with others. This could be friends, bosses, anywhere, general. If you want a personal reading, then to look into this, then feel free to book. But the 3 of Wands is about expansion. Now, in a lot of decks, it's someone who stood before 2 wands. He's got 2 wands in front of him. He's got the 3rd one in his hand. And on the top of that wand is the earth, the globe. It's only very small. So this is something that's going to start out small, but it can expand and it can become more. But you're taking the necessary action to make this your reality now. So it's like, if you've got a business idea, you're making it. If you're pregnant, you're announcing it. You're bringing it into reality. It's happening. If it's a relationship, it's happening. If it's a friendship, it's happening. But we're moving into some kind of expansion and we're taking that energy and bringing it on. So your ships are about to come in. All right. Something's happening here, Gemini, over the next 7 days. It could be communication. You could be getting that good news that's going to move you forward in that energy. And with the Empress, we have the King of Wands upside down. So this is not necessarily a time for great action, all right? And the King of Wands is saying you may have some disbelief around this. For some of you, it may be not what you're wanting, do you know what I mean? But I do feel this is quite positive, to be honest. Even when the King of Wands is in reverse, he's still passionate, he's still creative, but he's just not taking as much action. So nothing needs to be done here. It's already done. It's already in the process of becoming. And I feel over the next 7 days, you don't need to be taking any strong action towards anything. I feel this is coming to you rather than you going after it. All right, that's the energy I'm feeling here. So whether it be a person, a situation, it's coming to you. The Knight of Wands, definitely coming to you, because the Knight of Wands is saying, you know what, now's the time to take action. The Knight of Wands is like, come this way. He's the charmer in the deck. He's the flirt. He's the one that knows his own energy. He's passionate. He's creative. It's a bit of a romantic at heart as well, but he definitely takes the action. So I feel with this, wait till you get the clear action. Wait till that communication comes in before we announce something, before we step forward into something. Wait until I feel maybe round about Thursday, end of Wednesday, into Friday morning, somewhere around there, because I'm breaking it up into the days of the week here. So, if we have 2, 4, 6, 8, it's somewhere around there. So I do feel that round about the Thursday, I'm feeling more Thursday, we're going to get clarity. That's when we're going to give that clear, insightful, we're going to get it. We're going to announce something. We're going to move into that energy. And the Emperor said, we're in control. We feel very much in control. We're taking charge. We're standing up here. We're becoming, and we could be becoming a father. We could be becoming the boss, boss of self as well even. And the Three of Cups said, there's so much to celebrate here. This, I feel for a lot of you Geminis out there, I feel this could be pregnancy, and I feel there is a lot of energy around this, or business, or a new relationship, or friendship. That's where I feel I'm going with this. Because the Three of Cups is saying, we've got lots of reasons to celebrate here. This is really good. This is expanding into that. And it's networking, collaborating, getting out there. But there's reasons to be joyful and reasons to celebrate here, Gemini. So let's have a Work Your Light card by Rebecca Campbell. These are Oracle cards. What does Gemini need to know regarding this energy coming over the next 7 days? I'm so excited about this, Gemini. I'm looking forward to all your comments and looking forward to all your announcements. And I will be right up there celebrating with you and cheering you on, all right? Because I just feel this is your time, Gemini. I feel it's your time to have this clarity now, all right? And have this boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries as well? So this is about, around this energy, put some boundaries in place. I feel this is more to do with you, Gemini, putting them boundaries within yourself, not to, put too much pressure on yourself. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Do you need to become more switched on? Do you need to be more, have a list sort of thing, and only take yourself where you need to go? Set the boundaries. You're gonna rest on a certain day. You're gonna only do something on this day. You're only free to do it on that day. You're gonna do this for yourself, and no one's going to disturb me while I'm doing this, in order for you to get in control with this card. So let's have a look what the Fairy Godmother cards, Oracle cards, say. These are by Flavia Kate Peters. Let's have a look. What does Gemini need to know here? You've only got one sword here, Gemini, and that's really unusual for you, because when I've done these before in the past, I've been lots of swords, because you are an air sign. But you've just got the one clarity, cutting through the crap, cutting through the red tape. Something's coming together here for you, really beautifully. Rejuvenation. So we're rejuvenating ourselves. We're going into that energy of rejuvenation, replenishment, rest, relaxation. This is what I'm saying with the boundaries, and it fits in lovely with the boundaries card, because the rejuvenation is to rest and relax and regenerate, if you like. So let me just read you the little rhyme that goes with this. Flavia's wrote a lot of little poems that go with these cards, and they're lovely. Lounging, bronzing in the sun, sea salt air and having fun. Food delights, cocktails too, take this well-earned break for you. To be restored, I'm taking charge, enjoy the rest now, bon voyage. So, if I'm looking at this poem, rest and rejuvenation, lounging, relaxing with it, and then we have food delights, cocktails too. So then that's again about nurturing yourself with the, she's got lots of fruit and flowers, nurturing yourself. Well-earned break, do you know what I mean? So again, that's with the rejuvenation. I'm taking charge, the Emperor, and bon voyage, the Three of Wands, because that's usually depicted by ships coming in. So you're moving, Gemini, into this really wonderful energy. You're taking yourself forward. You're doing what's right for you this week. But just remember, just keep the faith and clear your mental and physical clutter, and you will feel so much better. So that's what I have for you. Please let me know. Drop a comment for me. Let me know if this does resonate with you and if you feel this is where you're going. Maybe you can do it now if you're feeling the energy, or comment towards the end of the week when we've gone through this. So take care, Gemini. Have a great week. I will see you next week, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.